with DJ Smith. DJ, summer kicking off pretty good here with the Matt Leiden Trophy. Second year in the league, and you already grabbed Coach of the Year. What was the feeling like?
Well, it's great, but my ultimate goal is obviously to win in the OHL and win an OHL championship for the fans and for the city of Oshawa. And we fell short of that, but I'm very proud of our coaching staff and our players for a lot of the things we did accomplish. But there's certainly, it's a great honor to accept an award like this.
8-4 in the playoffs, and you guys were eliminated. If somebody told you that at the start of the year, would you believe them?
No, absolutely not. But you know what? That's the way it goes. Can't take nothing away from North Bay. They grinded us, and it was their time. And you know what? We're going to go back to the drawing board, and we're a better team for having lost to them.
Well, you have a lot of guys coming back next season. You're going to lose some key parts, but how valuable was the experience for especially 6 or 7 rookies in your lineup going that far in the playoffs?
Well, it's huge. I mean, you're not going to panic as much the next time. I mean, we seen last year it was a brand new experience for everyone. 2 years ago, we went to the second round. This year, the third round, and obviously now the goal is to get to the finals and see what we can do. But a lot has to be, a lot is left out there with the return possibly of Michael Del Cole, maybe Josh Brown. So we'll see where our team is and we'll reevaluate. But one thing I know is we'll play hard every night.
You got 6 or 7 guys coming up in the NHL draft this year. How proud of you are of all the guys, especially a guy like Hunter Smith, who wasn't even on the draft charts to start the year, but now he's ranked in the top 40 amongst North American skaters?
Well, it's great for me to see these kids move on. That's what I'm here to do. And as much as I love winning hockey games, I also love to see these kids go on and get the opportunity to fulfill their dream. And if I can provide them with the confidence to do so, I think that's something that I do on a regular basis. And all these kids have ability and could all have a chance to play at that level. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get the confidence out of them, but I'm very proud of those kids.
To a man, every kid that I've talked to on the team so far has told me their disappointment of losing Paul McFarland. What can you say about Paul as a coach, and what is he going to bring to Kingston?
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a guy that's, he's prepared, and he's a guy that is a passion and wears his heart on his sleeve. And it's just like one of our players moving on to a higher level. You got to wish him all the best. He'll certainly bring structure, and they'll be prepared to play Kingston every night. But we have to move on, and we certainly appreciate all that Paul's done, and our players will miss him, but we've got to move on to another chapter.
So to that point then, the decision to bring Eric Wellwood on board, obviously you had him in Windsor. How did that come about, and how tough was it to see a career cut so short on something like a cut on the back of the skate?
Well, for sure. I mean, he decided that he wasn't playing, then it's something that kind of popped in my head. He's a 2-time Memorial Cup winner, a proven winner. He scored OHL championship winning goals. This guy's won everywhere he's been. So he's new to coaching. It'll take him some time, but at the same point, players will gravitate to guys that played in the NHL, and he's fresh out of the game.
How did the assistant GM title come about? How was the process involved in that, and was that something that you've been considering since the start?
No, I've always, even last year. I mean, I always like to get involved in, the league, the day-to-day trade stuff. I don't do a ton of the scouting and that kind of thing, but I watch a lot of games, and and I think it's just, we only have so many people down there, and everyone is involved in everything. And I think that's what makes good teams. It's not one person controls everything. We all kind of help in every degree.
Roger Hunt was one of your assistant coaches, and now he's the main man up in the press box. Is he going to join the team behind the bench, or have you guys decided on another assistant?
No, Raj. No, we have just 2 right now, and Raj is going to just concentrate on the GM duties and recruiting and scouting, and me and Welly will take the bench.
Having that relationship with him as an assistant coach, does that make it easier as having a relationship general manager, assistant general manager?
Well, for sure. I mean, you have to get along with the people. If you don't get along in this league, success won't come, and we certainly get along. We respect each other. He knows that I like to coach, and I have no aspirations to be the general manager. I just want to coach the hockey team. And Raj will work just as hard at the general manager position. One
last thing before we let you go. You're getting married this summer. How daunting is that? Is that tougher than playing in the playoffs?
No. Well, maybe down the road they say it is, but no. The playoffs, a little more nerves, but we've been together for a long time, so it's time.
Well, congratulations on all your success, DJ, and all the best in the future.
All right, thanks.